All right. Thank you guys for checking out the Thomasio podcast. This is new to me, so we're trying to basically do this RPG game where we tell a story based around characters that were created 15 years ago, a long time ago. So I was listening to some podcasts and some role-playing games and stuff like that, and it sort of inspired me to do this. So we're going to slowly build this universe around different kinds of role-playing games. Hopefully we'll come up with a cool story. So what you listen to now is actually the setup. So the way I'm going to do it is we're going to do setup shows, which are going to be about 30 minutes, and then we're going to do actual episodes. So if you want to skip this, feel free to, and hopefully you can pick it up in the episodes. But for the most part, this episode 1 is talking about how JPlay works, which is basically a RPG that I invented on how to play, and some of the character stats and how we built them. So since this is my first time, we pick up right when I started recording, which was when we're talking about HP. So thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully it makes sense. So HP is your next. That is your health. It stands for health points or health.
Jews live a long time.
Yeah, I know, right? So this is how I'm going to play it. All humans, like say you haven't morphed or whatever, you're not Captain Commodore yet, all humans are 20. That's it.
Okay.
So you would write 20 for Thomas, you would write 20 for Goldstein. Alright, now villains, especially major villains, now like henchmen, they're like 15 or 10. Depends on what they are. Now, henchmen, since you are J2B, you will automatically be 30.
Okay.
You're automatically ranked above that. As the game progresses, you get a chance to become more. You can add to your health, and everybody gets stronger as it goes. Because you guys aren't henchmen or villains, it will stay. It'll stay here. You know, like you more than likely won't die. Okay.
Right.
But another villain could die.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so the next 4 things down the side right there, you see strength, intelligence, stamina, and dex.
Stamina, that's what it means. Okay.
And none of these matter. Okay, I'm putting those on there just for fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do is in your box or whatever, you're gonna take your D20 and you're gonna roll for strength first. Whatever that is, you write in that box.
Now, does he get like a bonus because he's supposed to be extra strong?
Nah, not right now. This, like I said, these don't matter. These don't matter.
18, let's go, boys.
Nice.
Got 8.
I got 9. I think that's a 9.
That makes sense.
It's got the underneath of the above.
That's a 9, right?
Yeah, 9. And then you roll for your intelligence, see how smart you are.
10 sucks.
Donald Trump. Can I just write
4?
Donald
4.
Trump?
That makes sense for Thomas.
15. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
He's so smart he gets beat
3.
up
All
by
right, now how good are you at sex?
9.
Stamina.
9.
13.
13. So he's stupid as shit, but he's really
4.
10 for dexterity.
I'm so strong, but I know nothing, and I can't last very
There
long.
you go. There you go.
Done.
6, right?
Yeah.
Was that good?
Hit 6.
It's like a firework. Yeah, boys.
Right.
I'm not sure.
I'll just redo it.
Yeah, just roll again. Just roll again. I don't know the 9 and the 6.
Can I like average these or some shit? What the fuck?
No, you're good. You're good.
My dexterity's 16.
18 or 19.
Like I said, they're there just for fun references to you guys. They will never come up in this gameplay.
See, I can give you one really strong pump, and then I can slip out, and you'll never see me.
I'm done.
Stealthy as a motherfucker.
How did I get pregnant?
Okay. All right. Next is your goal. Okay. Now we're gonna start with Justin on this. You are a bad guy. You are in charge of Assassin's Point.
Mm-hmm.
As J2B, what is your goal? What do you want to accomplish? Now, granted, at this point in the world, you have no idea he even exists. Okay?
Because his goal in the show became...
Yeah, exactly. So you look at it this way. Look, the way it works is this is the biggest city. This is controlled by the biggest boss ever.
Okay, so you said this is supposed to be like an alternative Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
So it's not bluegrass.
wow! Damn!
Hot damn.
Holy shit! All right.
So what is the goal of J2B? I like to put that on there. This is something I thought was neat when I was referencing this stuff, because you don't ever have to meet him to play this. He is the hero of this, and you're technically not the villain. Okay? So
we could team up
your
and-
goal can be completely different. You don't have to worry about what he does. You can.
Yeah, you don't know how I am yet.
Yeah, nobody knows who he is.
I know who I am yet.
Yeah. So what is your goal? Yeah, like I said, you run the second largest city in this area. Okay. Now I thought about calling this whole thing Savage.
Oh, Savage. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like the Savage Lands.
like the Savage Lands, but this is all one big space. Okay, and this is where all the baddies are.
Yeah.
So this is yours. What is your goal? You own an entire city. They all bow to you. Every henchman, every banker, everybody bows to you.
But you're not number one.
But you're not number one.
See, I think at the time before I would meet
Yeah,
Thomasio,
you don't know anything about him.
probably just like I said, I'm kind of a basic villain in a way in my own mind.
Right.
So I would probably want to just be number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
keep it basic. At
So
the time.
write down is your goal to be number one.
Be number one.
I mean, he know about my dad,
Yeah.
but my dad's kind of forgotten at that point.
Right. Yeah. He's old. He's trying to do stuff, but he's not making an impact.
Yeah.
All right.
Man,
So what's
you
your
know.
goal, Captain Commodore?
He is not very smart. So his is just
Damn, we're both the superhero, the dumbasses.
get all the money.
Well, no, what you got to remember, your
That
Goldstein.
alone is the reason why, is because I lost
you're,
my dumbass.
You're Thomas here. When you morph, you become completely different.
Oh, I know.
Right.
It's just
So-
funny.
So what is
Clarence Goldstein, who has very little intelligence but is Jewish, says get all the money.
okay? So
My goal is to
God,
get
that's
all the money.
fitting,
This
yeah.
is so racist.
write it in your goal. Get all the money. So Thomas,
Yeah.
what is
Even
your
just
goal?
ambiguous like that because he doesn't even know how to really say what he wants.
Exactly. As Thomas.
Thomas's goal was in the show was to be like a comic book artist or a graphic designer. Like
Okay. But playing off of you're going to be a superhero.
Yeah.
What is your goal?
Oh, to save the world.
Okay, write that in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's-
write it. I'm telling you, write it in there.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
way,
yeah.
it's. I mean, I get where you're going from here, but
So I don't even have to be good or bad. I could just be money focused.
Yeah.
yeah.
You superhero villains do your shit, but
Exactly.
pay me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, residence. You're Assassin's Point. You are Misty Bottoms.
Shady
Musty
Grove.
bottom.
Musty Bottom, sorry, I apologize. And you are Shady Grove. So that's easy to do. That way you always know where home is. That's the way I was playing with that one.
Money. Do I get a bonus to money? Because I'm Jewish.
No. Well,
Damn it!
this is the way it works. We'll start again with Justin. I asked you how much money do you have, and you wrote a number. I don't
Right.
remember, so you have to write in your
Not
number.
enough.
Not enough.
Not to do payroll and taxes. I mean, damn.
Okay. So to determine your money, we're going to do a roll. Okay.
D12 or
D20.
D20.
Get $10.
11.
11. Okay. Now you roll again to see if that's $11. I'm sorry, you roll a D6 to say if that's $11 or times 6, if that's 6 figures.
1.
That's $11, right? $11 in there.
$11.
Thomas, same
He's
deal.
really dumb.
Yeah.
It's not his fault, guys.
12, and then you roll a D6 to find out.
He used to live in Flint, Michigan. They got that lead in the water. It fucks up your brain, dude.
1. He's got $12. He's got one more dollar than
Yes!
I didn't have,
We are best friends.
Uh,
I didn't have a job at that point either.
you. Yeah.
So.
See that's where that comes into play. All right. See there are bridges.
We have
Okay.
poor background.
Oh no, there's
You don't
tolls.
have a bridge. So from where you're at,
You gotta swim, motherfucker.
you have
like
to
a
do
boat or
Yeah.
something. Come on now.
something.
It's not that dumb. He didn't roll a 1.
These bridges have tolls.
Oh,
So,
one way.
So if you want to go from Shady Grove to Assassin's Point, and you can't go to Doomsville.
I have to
Doomsville
go
is over
from-
here.
Yeah, I know. I go from here to here to
Yeah.
It's like
And
we're
you
playing
can't
Risk.
fly. You got to remember, you can't fly.
I don't fly.
You can't tell South America
Third
from
season.
Alaska. What the fuck, man?
Is there stores here? I mean,
Yeah. There's all kinds of shit in there.
Okay.
Like these are all cities.
Where's my my harbor?
Probably right here. That's what I would say.
Okay.
If you want to like draw like a line right here for your
I'm
harbor,
really bad at drawing. If you
it's just a circle, half circle.
you don't understand how it's gonna be a
Jesus,
square.
How much moonshine did you have?
All of it. Harbor. Great.
All right, your harbor is in there. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so this is where the fun stuff comes in. All right, so you have talents, and I was working on this all day today. Okay, talents are fun. You could have any talents. I have 287 different talents right here in front of me.
What the Fuck.
Do we get to
Yes.
choose them, or have to like roll? And
You have to
assign us
roll.
random? I like this.
Oh,
All right.
sweet.
So we're gonna start with our
Why
hero.
doesn't everyone have one talent that they pick?
No.
You want to do that?
Trust me, this is gonna be so much more fun
Like,
because
Tony shows charisma because he makes friends easily. Because I
Nah.
this
No,
is a
I'm
different
saying,
world.
though, 'cause
I'm telling you. Listen,
Yeah.
you could end up with accounting as a talent, or
Yes, please.
Now, that'll
Yes,
be-
please.
those
Ah, damn it.
you could, or jeweler. You could
Nice.
actually dentistry is one of them.
Oh, fuck.
Taxidermy.
Senor Doom, your teeth are.
Exactly.
Right.
So you get a
Really?
chance to end up with 5 different random ass talents.
Now, did you do this with flaws too, or do we pick those?
Now the flaws are going to happen too.
Oh, okay.
Which mean now the way the flaws are going to work is all right. Say you're really good at acting, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So acting is a talent. A flaw of yours could be alchemy. Yeah, that
I
might.
can't do science. I can't do.
Yeah. So if you
All right,
you
okay.
approach a situation
Okay.
that requires you to know alchemy, you fucking don't know. You can't even do it. So you'll actually roll at a negative.
Commodore.
We'll get into how they roll.
You have 287 of them.
This is how this works. Okay. So first, you will roll a D. Okay.
Good with pets.
You'll roll your D20, and since you're excited, we'll let you go first. You roll a D20 as long as it is below a 15. That'll produce your category, and then we will produce which one out of that. So go ahead and roll your D20.
If it's below 15, it's a category.
Yeah, I didn't have time to make any more categories than 15.
17.
Go again. Just go again.
Oh, okay.
Stop rolling 17s.
19.
Stop rolling high.
Why can't I roll this shit earlier?
I know, right?
2.
All right, so we go to category 2, and now we have 20 different talents.
All right, show me the money.
All right, so what you got?
9.
9. Congratulations, you are now skilled in antiques.
Fuck yeah!
He just he sells them. You know. Just think about it.
I think it's great. All right, so roll again. We'll do 2 for you, and then we'll move on.
6 for the category.
Category 6. All right, now roll again. This should be fun.
8.
8. Congratulations, you are now in disguise for talents. So he can make disguises. See?
That's good.
with antique.
Yeah. All right, Justin, what you got? We'll try to do a couple.
Yeah,
everybody.
11.
All right, so category 11. All right, roll again. Tell me what you got.
9.
9. You are now good with persuasion.
That's
Good talent.
That's actually perfect for him.
I mean,
Yeah.
evil, and you got to.
yeah.
You know,
But you were very close to getting parasailing.
Wait, how the fuck you spell persuasion?
Persuasion.
Okay, no. Okay.
But if you would have rolled an 8, you would have been in
That's not how you
parasailing.
spell it, is it?
There's 2 S's at the end.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Moping.
All right.
Captain Commodore strikes again.
Am I doing 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what you got?
15.
15. All right, good. This is a low category. You can only roll 1 through 7. But go ahead.
1.
Weapon lore.
Dude.
So he
What the fuck?
knows about old school
I'm
weapons.
fighting him. I'm staying away from Assassin's Creed.
All right, what you
I'm
got?
taking a flight.
What you got? What you got, Thomas?
So the D20. All right.
These are matching really well to our characters.
Yeah,
so
it's
far.
awesome.
It
Yeah.
could have been
13.
13. All right.
Category
So
13.
category 13. So roll again.
Okay, I'm good.
Now you roll the same thing again. We've got 20 in there, so you're good.
13.
13 and 13. Congratulations. You are good with spells.
You should have made that super unlucky. A 13 and a 13.
13 and 13. Yeah, I should have crit failed to singing.
I do sing a lot. Okay.
All right. So roll again.
Oh god.
If he would have rolled an 11, he would have been spacecraft operations.
Damn! I built a spaceship to fly to.
8.
8.
All right. Now roll one more. Oh, roll a 10. Roll a 10. Or 11. 8.
13, 13, 8, 8.
Congratulations, you are now skilled in gunsmith.
Oh, shit.
Damn! I can make magical gun bullets.
If he would have rolled a 10, he would have been
Right.
ham. Hard as motherfucker.
Oh,
I was like, what?
Yeah. Good at cooking ham. All right, you're up.
You said gunsmith.
Gunsmith, yeah.
15.
All right, so roll a d. Well, no, you're fine.
I'll just keep rolling until I get there.
Oh, that makes sense.
Roll
6.
roll. Oh, god damn it! I was saying, dude, if you rolled a 7. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You are now skilled in 0G maneuvers. I'm telling you, look, there are 287 different skills in this. There's a lot.
I believe you.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of damn skills.
If you go to Evil Island, that could happen. You know.
10.
All right, so 10, and now what you got?
12.
Mind block.
Ooh.
Mind block.
All right, so we're just gonna do 4 for right now for the first playthrough. All right,
Okay.
so Justin, you're up. Just save the category. The way I was playing it,
13.
13. The way I was playing it is
11.
11. Spacecraft operation.
He's building a space.
Yeah.
Gonna help me get my zero
He's
G
building
maneuver.
a spaceship to put a satellite in the air to blow up Slammer.
So, the way I was playing it, every episode that we do, somebody's going to get another skill to add to it. Since there's 287, it'll be a long time before anybody acquires anything worth a fuck.
15.
All right, so 15, you're back in there. 0 to 7, or 1 to 7, sorry.
7.
7.
No.
This is what I could have gotten.
Zoology.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of cool.
Why did you want me to get that?
Monkeys to
That'd be
space.
hilarious!
He wants to send monkeys to space to.
All right, so you got 4. All right, Thomas, you're up. What are your final 2 skills, my
I'm
man?
fucked.
My first 2.
20.
I'm perfect.
We don't have a 20. We only
15
got
or under.
15 or under.
Sorry, dude. Forgot.
1. All right.
5.
So what you got in 1?
Another one.
13.
13. Ancient history.
I do like history.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, so we're getting there.
Ancient history. This is like
Yeah,
Greek
spells.
Yeah, this is old stuff. Yeah, like who would have thought that Thomasio would have been skilled with spells and ancient history? You know?
That's where my spells come
But
from.
that,
Alright, so
yeah, I
roll
was
one
say, that's
more.
actually fitting, those two together, though.
Yeah.
Ancient history and spells.
Yeah.
Especially if dragons existed.
That everything exists.
All right, flaws.
Hang on, let me get
5.
his last one.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so 5, and what you got?
5.
5 and 5.
Why do I keep rolling the dice?
Congratulations to go with your spells, computer programming.
Nice.
Good skill.
I did want to become
Yeah.
a video
Good.
game
There you
designer.
go. All right, so flaws.
Can we call him Felicity?
We can. Felicity it is. All right, so flaws. What you got for your first flaw?
Do you have 287 of these also? Really?
Are you fucking...
Jesus Christ, dude.
Is this all you did today?
Yeah, fuck.
For a while.
God damn. 16.
7.
Okay.
Category 7.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is your first flaw?
20.
Gambling.
Oh!
Wow!
Look. Category 7.
My
number 2,
God.
gambling.
That's why he has $11.
That's why you have $11.
He goes.
He has a gambling problem.
He's going to Assassin's Point to see
Holy
J2B
shit.
to get a loan.
Oh my
Deal
God.
with the devil.
We just wrote the whole first story.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your
Wow.
other flaw? We're only going to do 2 flaws for the first game.
This is great. 15.
Okay. All right, so
I don't like this category. 4.
wrestling.
Wrestling.
You can't wrestle.
I have an 18 strength. What is this shit?
You're all tough. You're all feet. You're like, ugh.
I have 18 strength and 19 dexterity. What do you mean I can't wrestle?
You know what it is? Your last flaw. Whatever that is your problem.
Oh,
But you don't know that today.
JTB.
All right, what you got?
To wrestle
Now,
match.
what is J2B's flaw? In the story,
13.
it was mouse. 13.
Right, rodents.
Rodents.
13.
13. Yeah.
Spells.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Damn it!
I know who I'm going to first.
God damn it! What are the odds?
This is awesome.
I was like, wait a minute, didn't we just hear
Yeah,
13,
I was about to say,
13?
spells.
Yeah.
Your flaw is a spell.
Oh my god.
I can't make this up. It's right here.
That's amazing.
This is gonna be
8.
fun.
All right, so your second one, 8, and what is it? What you got?
19.
Hydroponics.
Oh,
You can't get high. I was going to fight evil, but then I got high. My whole empire's in ruins, and I know why. JTB got high. JTB got high.
All right, so what are the flaws for our hero?
You do know what hydroponics is, right?
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
I know, sorry.
14? 14?
yeah.
All right, so what you got? Roll again.
Let's see.
I can't believe spells, though.
Yeah.
That's some trippy stuff.
7. Oh, congratulations! You have a flaw in taxidermy.
Look at this stuffed raccoon!
It's a beaver.
That's what taxidermy.
I'm gonna cover
TAXI.
I'm gonna cover my my hideout in just stuffed animals and shit.
Well, you don't know.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying.
All right, so what's your second
God.
flaw?
You could persuade him to
Sweet.
tell you.
3.
Yeah, Tommy. Oh, 19.
I get my
19.
spacecraft.
Oh my God! You have a flaw in blind fighting.
Blind fighting?
Yeah, he can't do it. If he turns the lights out, he's fucking done.
Why is that even a flaw?
Oh my god.
What is it? Blind
See,
fighting.
guys.
Holy shit.
Oh, I got lucky. That's my
Wow.
biggest flaw, the dark.
Well, that was fan-fucking-tastic. I don't care what anybody says. Okay.
Please tell me you have the items the same way.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I was really looking
I
forward
know,
to that.
that was fun as hell.
I didn't get that far.
Oh, God.
All right, so the way the items work, I wanted to do it, 1,000 items, and break it down, but I just couldn't do it.
Okay.
All right, so the items is what you start with. It could be any 3 things that you want. It's your house, okay? But it has to be to your character. Like, Goldstein would not have a machine gun. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What does Goldstein have? What's one item that he would have on him at all times? And you got to think. Now, what I'm going to do with the items is that's what you have on you. Okay?
Is it magical or
Whatever. It doesn't matter. It can be whatever you want. But the way it is, like, you can only have 3 things.
Okay.
So if you're going to go, like, over here to do something, maybe you have a pocket knife. Okay? But it's only something you can carry at all times.
What a wallet? That's not. Is that?
Yeah, well, I mean,
something you'd have anyway.
Yeah, but
That's your basic item.
yeah, that's a basic item. We're talking about
Character
specialty items. Yeah,
Yeah.
character items.
My grandfather was experimented on in the Holocaust and left me his pocket watch that has magical properties to it now.
Was it in his ass?
No.
He smuggled it in his ass.
So I have a magical
For
pocket
3
watch.
years.
Yeah.
It was in his ass.
I have a magical pocket watch.
Okay, so right, magic pocket watch on there.
Oh, good old Christopher Walken.
Yeah. All right. So what's an item that J2B would have on him at all times?
Rodent spray.
Well, he's not,
Not
afraid
yet.
of rodents.
I know, yeah.
You gotta
Not
think
yet
about
he
this.
isn't.
We've
No.
already technically changed the lore.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I'm
by doing that.
Mhm.
Is your ass getting hurt on that stupid chair?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sad.
I'd have to almost do it just for the hell of it, as well as you would know, is a hidden blade.
Okay. So
So-
hidden blade, right, hidden blade. Like I say, it can be whatever. I
Yeah,
would have loved to have done the rolls for it, but it's just so hard.
Right.
It'd be like, oh, rubber chicken.
Well, like when you do a D&D RPG thing, it's more nuanced than
Right.
like this is the story you have to follow.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
doing it this way is a lot more fun.
Yeah, I want you to have some say in what your characters do, other than just random rolls of taxidermy fear. All right,
That's
so
great.
what's an item that Thomas would have on him? Not Thomasio, but Thomas.
He wouldn't have a Walpo yet. That's for sure.
No, definitely not. No, that's a different character sheet. Like I said, I don't
my
think
smartphone not be because
Yeah, you can have phone.
okay, it'd
Right,
be
if
my
you-
phone because my
if-
dad is my
okay.
navigation point.
All right, if phone, write phone down.
magical
All
phone.
right, so what you got?
Oh, another item?
Yeah, what's another item? We'll only do 2, just because.
magical smartphone.
No,
I don't know it.
spell casting.
I don't know
phone.
that though. My dad gave me his phone. And
Okay, all right, whatever.
Um,
I like the hidden blade. That was pretty cool. That'd be pretty badass just to fucking whip it
Yeah,
out. Or
and I
whatever.
actually have one that,
Mhm.
but yeah, anyways.
I have
Acting now.
glasses that can see in X-ray or infravision.
Okay,
Or,
X-ray glasses.
What's the thing where it's heat sensor? Is that infravision? No.
Infrared.
Infrared. Yeah.
But I mean, I would just not special glasses, but what's another word?
Tech
Enchanted.
glasses?
Tech glasses. There you go. So tech glasses. All right. So what you got? What's another thing that
They
J2B?
also transition if I go outside. They turn into sunglasses.
It can be whatever you
What if
want.
that's what you spend your money on?
Like I'm not going to fight you on your item. You know,
I was making a joke.
Well, like I said, like if you wanted to have a katana, I think that would be acceptable. But a machine gun strapped to your back, walking around cities,
I see what you're saying. You can't carry that around all the time.
right? It's stuff you have to have on your person. Now you can walk up and pick up a machine gun and
Right,
use
right.
it.
But it's not
Hey,
like
I'm a
carrying it
gunsmith.
all
I
the
can
Yeah.
fix it for you.
Gunsmith. So, what would you have on you at all times? Who would J2 be? Suit wearing motherfucker with a hidden blade in charge of an entire city, wanting to be number 1.
He has a drone.
A drone?
Oh, fuck.
That'd be kinda cool,
I'd say go kind of Two-Face and go with a coin.
Okay. There's a coin to decide what you do to people?
Yes, but not all the time. It would more or less be
You don't have to have the coin to make a decision.
right, but
Because if you did, we would have to incorporate a coin into your box.
right. So
We could do that.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Do you want to do
What
that?
if-
yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Grab a coin behind you. There's a big silver one or a gold one right on top underneath. Yeah. All right. So go ahead. Write down that. Write down your coin.
Ooh.
I have a $50 over there, but
Coin
that
of
one's
fate.
just kind of cool.
There you go. Yeah.
Coin of fate.
Coin of fate. All right. So what's your last item?
Are
we only getting two?
Yeah.
Oh, that was three.
Yeah. There's 3 lines, but we need to get to the prologue.
No, man.
What would Thomas keep on him at all time? Thomas.
Yeah.
What's he got in his pockets?
Got a wallet. I mean,
Wallet, phone.
Yeah, wallet, phone.
What else would you have?
A key that opens any door.
Oh shit!
A fucking skeleton key.
Yeah, I do have my keys all the time.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
You got the miniature Thor hammer you used to have.
now it's the mini gauntlet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gauntlet. All right, so I mean, I kind of like the key, the skeleton
Yeah,
key.
that-
But
That's
I just don't know. My dad gave me this stuff.
Okay, so skeleton
I don't
key.
know
Yeah,
my dad.
go
or
to
anything.
I
skeleton
think that's
key.
cool. I think it's a cool
that's
idea.
A good one.
Yeah, skeleton key is cool. Okay, so we have built your characters for this show. For the most part, it's been pretty damn simple, I think. Does this feel like Dungeons and Dragons?
I never played, but
Does this feel like when you hear people play Dungeons and Dragons? Okay.
No. It seems very entertaining and just
Okay.
yeah.
It's similar, but yeah.
Right. I mean, you're gonna have the same, dice
you
outcome.
you roll for the stats, but you have to choose like human or elf or orc.
Right.
And those choices tell you what your character does already.
Right.
You don't get to choose talents and philosophy.
Yeah, so I think that that's just a fun way to play it and just add something new to the world. I've called the version that I do J-Play. That's the way I've worked with it. Because Jizzy Play just sounds weird.
Yeah, that sounds a little
Just
weird.
play.
But yeah, just play.
Now, question is what role do you play in it all?
I am the GM.
Okay.
I am the game master.
So
And I play every other character.
okay, that's what I was kind of.
I'm telling
All
you,
the NPCs.
yeah,
And everything.
yeah. I'm the Doombots. I am whatever. It doesn't matter.
Evil man.
And I'm the one that's going to steer you guys in the directions that you want to go.
So other than them two, if there's anybody that say me or him is going to control or anything, it would be more or less
Right.
your
Like for today, I'll control Slamma if necessary.
Right,
and all that
If he
stuff.
calls you.
And like
Right.
if
Yeah,
we're
what
like
do you
trying
want?
to decide on things and we're taking a long time and shit, like the world is still going on.
Right.
We're still progressing other characters while we're
Right.
just like sitting on our ass like, well, should I fucking do this?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Okay.
And I have never done anything close to this, so it's going to be a little wonky at first, especially for somebody who's played before. It's going to be a little weird because I'm still trying to get used to how everything's going to roll. We'll get to it when we get there.
Right.
So I gave you guys a notepad so you can write down stuff at your leisure if you want to. It may help you out to learn something from him or whatever, especially if there's a name that pops up during the show. Something that maybe you don't remember. Like, say, to me, because we're starting with him, and you guys aren't even in the same world as him at this point.
I don't know the fuck he is.
Right, exactly.
You will.
So we're going to open up with him.
I might forget. I'm not real smart.
We're going to tell the
No,
story,
no.
and we're going to do the rolls, and just see how it progresses.
Okay.
And I don't predict any one of you meeting each other this episode.
Now, with me owning this whole area, I would imagine they've both heard of me.
Oh yeah,
Not the other way around.
right, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
You-
might need
do
him
we
to
know
get
that he's
a loan
evil,
to get
though?
gambling.
We
You
just
probably
think
own the
Justin-
casinos.
Justin
right,
Brooks
yeah.
is a successful businessman.
it's you know
I'm probably one of your favorite clients.
yeah. So we'll start with him. We'll do a little bit of his story, and then we'll cut to you. We'll see what you're gonna do, where you are, where you live, and all this kind of stuff. And then we'll cut to you. So you guys don't necessarily have to interact with each other. It would be cool if we at least had, a conversation. So say you meet him. All right. Say you guys meet up right here. Okay. He swam from the bay.
Damn.
I took a boat.
He's strong, man. He can
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
super strong. So you guys meet up. When that happens, you guys will actually have to have an interaction with each other
In character.
in character. Yeah, like I'm not going to tell you what to say,
Yeah, do you know where the bridge to Doomsville is? I'm looking.
and then
I might in my costume.
yeah, I'm a superhero.
Story.
So at that point, you guys will have to talk to each other
Yeah.
and sort of figure out where you want to go. If you want to team up with him, if you want to learn more about him or whatever. But I won't step in until there's like a major action to determine.
Now in D&D, every 4 levels you level up, you get to increase your attributes. Are you gonna?
There's not going to be that
I
much
understand.
level up. The only thing you really need is HP points and talents because they add.
So this doesn't affect combat at all.
No, zero. Your combat will be determined by the 4 and the 6. That's the way I've worked with it. But again, we won't even get to that this time.
Can I wear armor?
You can wear whatever you want.
Will that help in combat?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
No.
Okay.
No. You can't. This is where your talents come into play.
Okay.
I can't remember what you got.
Disguise.
Disguise. Okay, then that would help.
Going to be
If
master
you
of
want to
disguise.
get past somebody, then you say, I want to use disguise. Okay, and this is where it gets a little D&D-ish.
Yeah.
All right, so this is how my game works. D20. Okay, you want to go across the river. Roll a D20. You got a 4. You don't make it across the river. You step in there and you start to drown. What are you going to do next? Okay. Now, if you had swimming, okay,
Right.
like say talent was swimming, that automatically gives you a 1-up. Okay, so you can roll an 11. A 10 to 20, and that's a success. So this is how this is your whole world.
I understand.
But you can use your talent to give you a bonus.
Just a +1?
A +1.
Okay.
So it's a perk.
A perk. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So
Now our flaws will give us a -1.
if you're in that area, okay. Now his flaw is hydroponics. You know, if he jumps into that kind of plant, you know, fuck, the dude's at a negative at that
Poison
point.
ivy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one. What's one of your
Mine's
flaws?
gambling. So if I go to gamble,
If you go to a casino and you want to play the slot machine, you're already at a -2. So you are now rolling a 12 or higher to succeed,
okay, that's what. Okay,
or
that
a
makes
13
sense.
or higher. 13 or higher.
If I fight Thomas and he grapples me for wrestling, then I'm at a negative because that's
Yeah.
my flaw then.
Yeah.
My dad was a wrestler.
The talents
Your
are
chances are less.
the talents are +1. I should have wrote that on there. The talents are +1. The flaws are +2 or -2.
-2.
-2. Because there needs to be some kind of give and take with this.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like I said, it's my first.
Because like the flaws, like our flaws isn't very specific. I mean, they are specific, but they're not.
They're
not everyday shit.
Yeah, they're not
Like, on
enough to
spells. That shit just sucks because he's got fucking spells, and that's just gonna.
It's gonna even out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually makes it pretty cool.
Or no, it's gonna be like extra in his favor. He gets a
It
+1,
is, yeah.
you get a -2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No,
So it's
But
almost
yeah.
like a +3 in his.
But this
case,
is your
in a way.
world. This is everything.
Okay.
And for the most part, unless it's something major, there's not going to be any negatives. Unless you're like injured. Like if you get your arm hacked off and you try to fight, you're already at like a -5.
Yeah.
So you got to roll a 15 or higher to succeed on anything.
Yeah.
Now, items. What?
All right. So the Assassin's Blade. That's a good thing to have on you at this point.
Right.
Okay. So with your Assassin's Blade. Let's see. With the Assassin's Blade, you'll be able to use that. Now, say you didn't have it, and you want to just like choke out a dude or whatever,
Right.
you're just at your normal roll.
Yeah.
But with the item, you can say, I want to use it, and that gives you a plus to combat
Okay.
or to assassination. Or don't you have stealth? What do you have?
Persuasion.
Persuasion is great with the Assassin's Blade.
Exactly.
Because you can persuade him to come in closer, stab him in the gut, and leave the fuck out of there.
Now, in that same case, the coin of fate. So
That's your choice.
right. So it's kind of
That's your like that coin is your character.
Okay, so in that case, like if there's something that comes up that I could just say, hey, I want to use this.
Yeah, you don't have to use the D20 for that case.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
if you're a specific character.
Okay.
Okay. When it comes to your decision making, if you don't want to use the D20, I'll let you use a 50-50 because I think it's pretty fucking cool.
That works.
You know?
I'll do
But everything is based off of this. All right, so basically, when you're rolling, if you roll a 10, you lose. 10 or lower, you lose.
10 or lower, you lose. Okay.
Yeah, 10 or lower, you lose. Unless you're with a positive, with one of your talents or something at that point. And I can dictate if you can use it at this point or not.
Yeah.
But for the most part, 10 or lower, you lose. That's how at least this first episode is pretty much going to play, unless absolutely necessary. All right, say you wanted to do something as simple as walk out the door. Okay? And I, for some reason, was being a dick, and I made you roll. All right, I want to go outside. Roll for it. And you rolled a 1. And you rolled a 1.
Slam into the door.
Not only do you slam in the door, it breaks, it cuts your leg off.
Okay.
You don't have to go that extreme.
I'm trying to set you up.
They were extra great at Windexing that door earlier. You just fucking walk into that shit. It shatters. You now owe them $700 for the door.
Yeah. But if you roll a 2, you just bump into the door. It doesn't open.
Fuck.
Yeah. But a 1, you don't ever want to roll a 1.
So the lowest and the highest can really
They can
win.
change everything.
They call it a crit success or a crit fail or a critical success or a critical fail.
Yeah.
We can change it to epic fail if you want to. That's fine by me. I like the idea of epic fail.
Epic fail.
You got to say it that way too.
Epic fail, fatality, cut his leg off. Goodbye. He's gonna bleed to death, because he walked into
You
a
can always
door.
make a 20 a double nice.
Oh, there you go.
Double nice.
All right, I'm gonna write that shit down. 'Cause 20 is a double nice.
You have a little recording of your voice, so you just push it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Double nice, and 1 is epic fail.
This isn't D&D. This is J play.
Yeah, this is
Exactly.
J play.
J-play.
I couldn't think of a better name, you know.
J-play works.
I think J play's just kind of, you
I
know,
don't
it's
think
J play rolls. All right. So that is the setup. You got any questions?
I'm good.
I mean, I try to make it simple. I don't want to make it overcomplicated. I don't want to play D&D. I want to play something where we just tell a fun story that doesn't involve us having to buy costumes and meet up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and film with people. You know?
Yeah.
So that's why we're starting over with the Thomasio universe.
Right. Something just.
Right. Something to sort of continue it and have a little fun. So, questions?
I don't have any dice.
No dice.
I don't have any dice.
No dice.
He brought his own dice. I don't have any dice.